Britney Spears in green? All the chefs are kissing. How do I not just sing every song that I'm talking about? Oh baby, baby, oops, you. Hello, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. That was super sweet of you. I can't stop looking at myself in the viewfinder and these frosty lips. Oh my gosh, you saw the title. You know the era we're exploring today. It's early 2000s, so I had to pull out a frosty gloss. I am wearing the shade Lucid Dreams from the Colourpop So Glassy lip gloss. I have not worn this one before, and in the future I think I will wear it maybe over something else. Maybe I'll just put a little bit in the middle next time, because I feel like I look like I just made out with a robot, and maybe I did. I didn't. I did not. But you know what? It all fits with the vibe. I got the butterfly clips in, as if I don't always have butterfly clips in, but it's very early 2000s. I got my cute little butterfly choker on, and I feel like I'm just giving very early 2000s vibes today. At least I'm trying to. But that's not what this video is about. You did not click on this video to see me looking like I just gave a big old kiss to a robot. No, you clicked on this video because you, like me, have an interest in me talking about a bunch of Britney Spears early 2000s makeup looks. So if you've been following my personal journey lately, I've been saying that I want to do more early 2000s content on my YouTube channel, because I used to do a lot of videos like a couple years ago talking about early 2000s beauty and everything, and I still want to do more of those, like talking about specific products that we loved in the early 2000s, but I thought that it would be fun today to talk about some of my favorite makeup looks. And Britney Spears truly is iconic in so many ways, but her makeup looks were just so different than everybody else's in the early 2000s. You know, like of course she definitely went with some of the trends, you know, the frosty lip and whatnot, but she wore such colorful makeup for the time. Like when you think of early 2000s makeup, what do you think of? If you're me, you're probably thinking of like very frosty eyeshadow, maybe a little bit of blue here and there, but more often than not it was like silver. But Britney was wearing blue, she was wearing green, she was wearing purple, she was wearing all of the colors, and not just in her music videos. I am definitely gonna focus on some of her iconic music video looks today, but also just like to award shows and stuff, she was always wearing such fun colorful makeup, and as a colorful makeup lover, that just pleases me to no end. So today I'm going to be doing my makeup using the Blend Bunny Blends palette, giving you a colorful look, and I'm basing it off of this look. I could not find where this was from. I found a similar one of her at the 2000 American Music Awards, so I'm kind of basing it off a combination of these two, but regardless, I'm going to be doing a fun little purpley blue frosty eyeshadow look today. So if that sounds like a topic that is interesting to you and you want to watch me do my makeup while I rant and rave about all of my favorite Britney Spears makeup looks from the early 2000s, then I encourage you to please subscribe and keep on watching, because it's coming at you right now. Alright, I did take off the frosty lip gloss because it was starting to get stringy, and when I'm this zoomed in, you don't want to be seeing that. But I'll put it on again at the end of the video, maybe in a nude lip. I don't know, the look I'm going for is, you know what, let me focus on the task at hand. Let's talk about the Britney iconic makeup looks of the early 2000s. And the first one that comes to mind is the Oops, I Did It Again music video. So if you don't remember, basically it takes place in space, or she like goes off to space because I don't know, she accidentally made a boy fell in love with her when she was just like flirting with him. This is not about context, it's about the looks. And this is the look that she wears when she's in her iconic red spacesuit, and it's basically like this silver smoky eye, but not even really like silver. It's very, very blown out, which I feel like was a little more unusual for the time, because a lot of times we saw smoky. The smoky eye in the early 2000s was like very popular, but not everybody was doing it as blown out as Britney was. Like truly the silver is like going up to her brow bone here, and I think that's so cool. I love using all of the space on my lids, you know, so I really admire that Britney also did. I'll have to look up who the makeup artist for that shoot was, because I want to give them their flowers for this, because this is an amazing makeup look. But yeah, even, oh, I'm gonna show you this one gif from the music video. I have it saved on my phone where you can see she's looking straight forward. Does Britney have hooded eyes? She might. It kind of looks like she has hooded eyes here, but you can see that on her waterline too, they added some white eyeshadow to make her eyes look even bigger, and it's just so effective here. It just makes her eyes look so big, giving very big doe eye energy here, which really makes sense in the context of the music video. I know I said I wasn't gonna talk about the context, but it just makes so much sense in the context of the Oops, I Did It Again video, because she's like, oops, I flirted with a boy, I played with your heart, got lost in the game, oh baby, baby, oops, you. How do I not just sing every song that I'm talking about? And I love that even though the suit that she's wearing, like that red spacesuit, is so bold that they very easily could have just like played it safe with the makeup, did a very neutral eyeshadow look, you know, some medium brown tones, maybe a little liner, a false lash, and called it a day. But they said, no, we're gonna do this very bright, very silver smoky eye, very futuristic, you know? They really went bold on bold, but also like there's the balance there between like the gray of the eyeshadow and the red of the suit. You can clearly see there's a lot of thought, like they're giving her a very like future-y makeup look. I wonder how far into the future they were imagining this was. Or does it even take place in the future? Or is it just space? I don't know. Either way, they're clearly going for a futuristic vibe with that silver eyeshadow, and I could not love it more. Okay, for the next iconic Britney Spears early 2000s makeup look, we have to talk about the Toxic music video, because this is iconic. This, they clearly took, you know, more of an opposite approach from the last music video, where they pretty much do match her makeup to her costume. I mean, not like exactly, like they could have gone with that same deep shade of blue that she's wearing in her cute little flight attendant's uniform, but instead they went with almost more of like a green tone blue. I gotta zoom in so I can see this better. Yeah, you can tell she has a deeper shade of blue like closer to her lash line, but then it's blown out to a more like pastel shade of blue towards her brow bone, and it just looks so good. This is another look where they used the entirety of her eye space, like all the way up to the brow bone, and I just love that so much. Why don't we do that as much nowadays? You know, not that we don't go in with like a brow bone highlight, like I can't complete a look without a brow bone highlight, but they took like the eyeshadow all the way up to the brow bone, and I feel like that's a trend that needs to come back, because I'm looking at all these Britney looks and they're so pretty. I mean, I guess you could argue that it's like partially acting as a highlight, but like when we think of doing a brow bone highlight, we think of like, at least I do, obviously can only speak for myself, I think of like this space under the arch of my brow. Like I'm not going from here to here, I'm just going here. Whereas with these Britney looks, they are using the entirety of the brow space, and I think it looks really cool. I think it really works here. She's also wearing a lash here, like a more, she might have been wearing fake lashes in the last look too, but the lash is a little more noticeable here. Also, she's got a very soft brow going on here. The early 2000s were not as much about a bold brow, which is clearly the one early 2000s trend that I just refuse to get behind. I like my bold brows. Not as bold as like my 2017 brow pomade blocked out brows days, but I like them a little more filled in, whereas they just look very soft here. I also think it's tough for me to compare because I don't have blonde hair, so maybe that's just like more of her natural brow shade, and like my natural brow shade is very dark. I don't know, how do my blonde haired followers feel? Do you guys like fill in your brows to be brown? Like, I don't know, I know some, I'm really going off on a tangent, I promise I'll wrap it up here soon, but like I have some friends with really light blonde hair, and their natural brow hairs are also like really light blonde, but then they'll fill it in like brown to make them more prominent, and I feel like it totally changes the way their face looks and everything, but also like they can rock a bleached brow so easily, which is so cool because that's so trendy right now, and I do not want to bleach my brows, but I kind of want to see what it looks like. And I did try a product from Makeup Revolution and my disastrous Ulta haul earlier this year that was supposed to give you a bleached brow effect, and it was awful. So let me know if there are any other fake bleach brow effect kits that I can try, because I love the look. Let's bring it back to Britney though. Her brows still look phenomenal here. The makeup looks amazing. She even looks like she's got some highlight on her nose here, which is really pretty. I don't know why in my head I feel like highlighter was invented in like 2016. I know that's not the case. That's just like when I got into makeup, but every time I see highlighter in an early 2000s photo, I'm like, they had highlighter then? Wow. But yeah, looks phenomenal here. I love this makeup look. Such an iconic music video. Oh my gosh, if you haven't seen it, go watch it right now. All right, I keep talking about how much I love all of these makeup looks with Britney's eyeshadow being taken like all the way up to her brow bones, so I obviously have to do that now. And I'm trying to go in with just a white eyeshadow to see if I can like blow out what I already have, because I feel like that's kind of what looks like she has going on there. But also like there's pigment there too, you know, like even at the tippy top of her brow bone from the last look, you can still see there's like some blue there. So I feel like I have to add like a little dot of purple in there to bring it up to the brow bone. Okay, we're getting somewhere. I don't know how I feel about it, but I am going for it. I have so much trouble doing blown out looks. I feel like I just can't get these to blend the way I want them to, and I just want to make it graphic so bad, but they didn't make things graphic in the early 2000s, and I'm trying to stay on theme, so bear with me if you see some poor blending. I'm not in my element right now, okay, but I'm still trying to have a good time. Okay, now back in my element, I'm gonna add a frosty shimmery shadow. This is the shade Tassel from Colourpop. It's a super shock shadow, and we're gonna pop that everywhere. But now back to Britney. We need to talk about the Hit Me Baby One More Time music video look, because Britney Spears in green, all the chefs are kissing. This is a look. This is an iconic look at that. I did not remember this makeup look, but I saw a post on Twitter yesterday. Apparently it's been like 23 years, I think, since the Hit Me Baby One More Time video came out. Did I say Hit Me Baby One More Time? It's You Drive Me Crazy. The You Drive Me Crazy music video. You tell how scatterbrained I get when talking about Britney, just because I have so many things I want to talk about and so many iconic looks that I want to talk about. But yeah, this look is just so iconic. Britney in green. I didn't know it existed. I didn't know I needed it to exist, but I did. And this makeup look is gorgeous. She's got green all over the lid, and it's not just a matte green, it's a shimmery green, which, like, from all of the other looks we've been talking about, it seems like they did a lot of matte eyeshadow. And you know, with hints of frostiness, like the look I'm basing my look off today, there's definitely hints of frostiness, but a lot of her looks are matte. So I really like that we get to see a shimmery eyeshadow look from her here. And she's also wearing a green shirt in the music video, so we do a little matchy business. I'm also gonna need you guys to go watch the You Drive Me Crazy music video if you haven't seen that too. Basically every music video I talk about today, you gotta go watch after this, because they're all so iconic, but also because this music video in particular is just amazing. Melissa Joan Hart guest stars in it. There's costume changes. Then we also get her in like a 50s diner outfit, which is so cute. I was trying to look closer at the makeup there, but they have her wearing this really big pair of glasses, so it's kind of hard to see the makeup there, and I don't think the makeup is the point of that particular look, even though I have a lot of ideas for what I would have done for that makeup. I would have done a powder pink eyeshadow and a very bold wing, but oh well, it happened 23 years ago, so I don't think they would have listened to a 4-year-old at the time. That's how old I was when this music video came out. But yeah, did I mention Melissa Joan Hart is in this video already? I think I just said that, but yeah, Melissa Joan Hart guest stars, who is also an icon at the time. Maybe I'll have to do some of her makeup looks. I'm trying to remember her makeup. What I remember about Melissa Joan Hart is her bold brow. I feel like she rejected the skinny brow trend of the early 2000s, or she might have had a skinny brow, but I don't know why. She just has like really strong, beautiful eyebrows, and I love that for her. But that's not what this video is about. I love them both though, so shout out to Melissa Joan Hart. Love Sabrina the Teenage Witch. But yeah, back to this green eyeshadow look. I feel like this is really coming back right now, because I don't know about your guys' TikToks, but I keep seeing everybody using this NYX Jumbo eye pencil in this green shade. I don't remember the shade name. I'll put a picture of it up on the screen, but this is like all over my For You page. Oh my gosh, everyone is using this green shimmery eyeshadow stick, and Britney did it first 23 years ago in the You Drive Me Crazy music video, and it's just so iconic. She's a trendsetter. Of course it's coming back. Okay, this next look I want to talk about is either from the I'm Not a Girl music video, or it's a second look from the Lucky music video. I will look up the correct answer and put it on the screen, but oh my gosh, how pretty does she look in pink eyeshadow? This is beautiful. Of all of the colors Britney wore, I found the least looks of her wearing pink. Her wearing blue eyeshadow, there's a ton of pictures of her at award shows wearing blue eyeshadow, for her music videos wearing blue eyeshadow. Like, I think blue and purple were her favorites, because that's what she wore the most. But she looks so pretty in this pink eyeshadow here. Look at me subconsciously doing a wing. Stop it. We're doing a blendy look. But she looks so pretty in this pink eyeshadow. And I also love that, like, nowadays I feel like when you do pink eyeshadow, at least when I do pink eyeshadow, I'm going for like a softer look, and I'll usually try to match like my liner to the pink eyeshadow. Like, I'll do pink liner and pink eyeshadow. I love that they didn't do that. I love that they still went in with the smudgy black liner, because that's such an early 2000s thing to do, and it's really giving contrast here. And if it is from the I'm Not a Girl music video, very fitting, very fitting. If you don't know that song, she says, I'm not a girl, not yet a woman, all I need is time. Honestly, it's kind of the same message in Lucky, because she says she's a lucky, she's a star, but she cries in her lonely heart, thinking, if there's nothing, missing in my life, then why do these tears come at night? I was meant to be in an early 2000s music video, and I think I behave like that. Is anyone making an early 2000s music video that they want me to be in? Because I'm available. I will make myself available for whenever you need to film. And I love that in this still shot too, you can tell that they had like the fan going because her hair is like flowing in the wind. I need to get myself a big fan so that my hair can constantly be blowing in the wind too, because this just looks so good. She really is the ultimate pop star. She really is. People refer to her as the queen of pop, and hard agree. Absolutely, she is the queen of pop. Also, I was just talking about the Lucky music video, and this look I know for sure is from the Lucky music video, because look at her. She's like old Hollywood glamour movie star, superstar, if you will, and I love this look. I know we reviewed like somewhat similar looks earlier when we talked about the Oops, I Did It Again music video, because this is also silver eyeshadow, but they definitely took it more smoky here. I mean, it's really giving old Hollywood glamour in this look. Oh my gosh. And the robe, I need this robe. I won't rest until I have this robe. But yeah, oh my gosh. And her eyebrows look great here. I feel like they gave them a little bit more structure here than some of the other music videos where they're a little more soft and almost don't look like she's wearing any brow makeup. Like, she's definitely wearing brow makeup here, and they've given them an arch. Is that an old Hollywood glamour thing? I'm trying to remember what their eyebrows looked like. I know in the 30s they had like super like skinny eyebrows. I think they shaved off their eyebrows and just drew like lines on. But I think this is going for like 50s old Hollywood glamour. Did we have brows back by the 50s? We, as if I was alive. I was not nearly born yet, but yeah, I'm pretty sure brows started to make their comeback a little bit in the 50s. But yeah, I just love this look here too. And also her lips look really good here. Like, I feel like they did a little lip contouring type of thing. Her lips look more, I don't know, I'm just like noticing them a lot more in this look than I feel like I have with any of the other looks. She's definitely got a nude lip going on, but I feel like they've given her a darker lip liner to give like a lip contour sort of thing, and it just looks absolutely beautiful. I love this look. All right, I hopped off camera for a second to, oh my gosh, I hopped off camera for a second to finish my mascara, and we've lost the plot of the original eye look. I tried my best. I really tried my best to keep things blendy, but clearly we got a little graphic. I'm probably gonna add a false lash after I finish everything else to tie this all together, because I feel like, wait, the weight's really straight a little far away from what I want this to look like. That's okay. Let's talk about Britney Spears' makeup look in the Stronger music video, because this, I feel like, is an iconic Britney makeup look. We're not getting a lot of color, but that fits the music video. If you go listen to the song Stronger by Britney Spears, she's powerful, you know? And what's more powerful than a smoky eye? Riddle me that. She just looks so good here, and I love how big the lash is, and this lash style is absolutely beautiful on her. I need to get myself some lashes that look like this, because it's kind of doing a little cat eye flick at the end there, which I feel like is just so gorgeous on her eye shape. And I feel like she and I might have similar eye shapes. You know, I said at the beginning, she looks like she might have hooded eyes. But yeah, this makeup look is just gorgeous. And I also like the way her skin looks. Like, she's definitely got a very soft matte thing going on, but her nose is contoured, all contours. Like, she's definitely got her nose contoured here, but it looks good. It's all giving very soft blur. I don't know if that's just like an effect that they used on the music video, but her skin looks phenomenal. It looks super blurred and just beautiful. And the lip too, it looks like she's got like a nice mauve-y thing going on. Ooh, and she brought the eyeliner all the way into the inner corner, so I gotta do that too. I know this isn't the look that I'm basing my makeup look off, but I'm combining looks. I'm just bringing them all together. It's like she doesn't extend it though, you know? It's just like all the way in the inner corner, like all the way. Usually I stop like here in the inner corner, but I can tell she's got it all the way in there, so I'm really taking it in there. This is the About Face Longwear gel eyeliner, by the way. I've been loving these. This is the shade Into the Void. Maybe I'll take it a little bit all the way on the inner corner. Yes, now we're getting smoky. Maybe I'll tight line. I don't know. I'm changing things up as we go, like I said. All right, folks, and just like that, I've completed my makeup look, and those are all of the iconic Britney Spears early 2000s makeup looks I want to talk about today. Today I ended up focusing all on the music videos, so maybe I can do another video where I focus more on her red carpet looks, her casual looks, if you will. But yeah, I'd definitely love to do more looks like this. I would love to hear what your favorite Britney Spears early 2000s iconic makeup looks are. Funny enough, I did a video a couple years ago where I did this same look. It didn't end up looking like this, but I based a look off of this exact picture. So I will link that video down below if you want to see me circa 2020, definitely being more awkward than I am now, but it's still a cute video. And I want to do lots more early 2000s videos, so give me your suggestions down below. I'll also link all of the products I used today down below. I'm wearing the Ace Beauté magnetic eyelashes, and honestly, I kind of love them. But yeah, like I said, check out my description box for all of the makeup products on my face today. Also in my description box, I'll have a bunch of Black Lives Matter resources, resources to support the Asian American community, resources to support the LGBTQ+ community, and resources to support Ukraine. So please check out those links if you haven't yet. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Oops, I did it again. Hit me baby one more time. Go watch all the Britney Spears music videos now. Okay, bye.